We're ready for a 2 o'clock game, ladies and gentlemen. 2 o'clock game. Leading things off for the old Tigres is Park Jae-hyun. Fouls that one off. We're officially underway. Park Jun-pyo out on the mound. Great as a starter, as a bullpen guy, not so much. 4 starts, a 174 ERA, 10 bullpen appearances, not as good. That is the foul away, and we're in 0-2. I'm having a few technical difficulties this early. That I have no idea. Good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Jim. This is outside.
Thank you for the recommendation, Lee_Chen 437.
Thank you, Lich.
Thank you for the recommendation, Donoff 2000.
Thank you, Donna, as that's a fly ball to center field and 1 away. One of my control boxes, for some reason this season, has really been giving me problems. It takes forever to load up, so I have to use one, which makes it difficult when I'm trying to play all of the music for you guys. I do have something I'll show you guys during a break. The Kim Sun Bin looks at ball 1 up high. Go on. Which chat? You get kicked out of were you just watching the regular SOOP broadcast? So 1-1 pitch now to Kim Sun Bin. 77 on the season. Home plate umpire says, watch out. Good to see the home plate umpire wearing the hockey style mask. That pitch is fouled away, 1-2. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop will pick it up. Throws across and quickly 2 away. Well, you don't have to worry about that. In this one, at least. As long as you aren't verbally attacking anyone or talking about doing anything illegal, you're good and safe. As Kim Do-young steps in, misses low there. Beautiful breaking ball in there for a strike. Exactly, Jim. That's the way it goes, especially on a Sunday. But again, a lot of these guys, a lot of the other games, since this is the one of 2 games that is going 6 games this week, a lot of the other teams aren't going to have starters going for the 5th day or the 2nd day this week. A 2-1 pitch now. Low. Did he go around? Did he go check down at first? He says he did not, and it's 3-1. Hits, runs, RBIs, yeah. Kiwoom's offense is firing pretty well. it is difficult against Nail, obviously, as that misses outside and walks. What's up, Robert? I mean, it just an RBI double easily gets it. So, but then again, who knows? Castro steps in. The perfect game is over. Castro lifts that one. Left fielder going at the warning track. Makes the catch. And a little flare into the wall. That'll be a 3 away just to 14 pitches. We go to the bottom of the first. The first inning is really bad for Nail. Really bad. Because I was last game, actually Tuesday, I streamed his game. He was at a 306 batting average against in the first inning. Check it now, a 311 batting average. 311 batting average against Nail in the first inning. After that, he's fine until the sixth inning when he's got a 306. So, first inning 311, the second inning 233, third inning 254, fourth inning 198, the fifth inning 232, sixth inning 306, and seventh inning 200. He did throw 90 pitches on Tuesday, going 6 innings, giving up just 2 runs, and that was again, I believe he gave up the first home run that he's given up all season in the first inning. The Sogan Chan will lead things off, DHing today, not playing second base. Nail, one of the few pitchers in the league that leads with his two-seamer. So Carolina, you got the Davison is going to get an at bat no matter what in the first inning versus Neo, who really struggles in the first inning. The Sogan Chan leads things off. That's his outside ball one. Logan Allen, lefty, facing SSG. 6 a.m. game? I mean, a 7 p.m. game where I'm at. Fouls that away, and for 1 and 2.
Thank you for the recommendation, Angry Jew.
Thank you, Angry. Beautiful breaking ball in there for a strike. And that'll be 3 strikes. You're out, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I figured that. What is who doing what? What are you talking about? The 0-1 is a foul lifted up, not going to be foul. It's going to one hop into the wall. And Chu Jae Hyun is going to stand on the second base with a 1-out double. Ooh. Arpo flashing. Yeah, no hitter is over, ladies and gentlemen. The perfect game is over. We've got a base runner on second base, Chu Tae-hyun. I don't know a lot of these Kiwoom players. A lot of them don't even have music. Davison does have music. I just because he just started, I haven't uploaded it. In there for a strike on the inside corner. That's on.
나무 감사합니다.
Thank you, Diego. Welcome, welcome. All right, to the 0-1 pitch to Davison. Fouled away, and it's 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch to Davison. Oh, an Arpo. Yeah, fouls off that pitch off the zone, but stays alive. You give up on the Arpo TV, Arpo Rock TV channel? Here we go. Once again, another 0-2 pitch coming for Davison. Kim Tae-goon back behind the plate. The 0-2, he lays off with the pitch outside this time. A good idea there. After he chased that last one off the plates, might as well go back there, see if he offers that a second time. Ah, yeah. I wonder if I put, nah. I was like, I wonder if I put my channel name in Korean, if it would, that's down and in. That's 2-2. Jim going hard on the old Tigers today. And this is the inning that Nail really struggles with. I don't know why. Obviously, I don't talk to him. The 2-2 is going to be lifted into right field. Nasung Bomb is going to come up throwing. He's got a great arm, so they're going to hold him over at second. Or, sorry, hold him over at third. Runners now on the corner. And Carolina, you've got half of what you need. I don't know what that means. NRIFI. I don't know what that means. Ooh, big deal for you, Arpo. All right, An Chi Hong will step in now. Oh, no, they're definitely going to score against Nail. Nail, again, I talked about it at the beginning of this. Nail has a 311 batting average against in the first inning. It is, without a doubt, no questions asked, his worst inning. Now they got runner on first and third with just one out. An Chi Hong will hit into some double plays, though, but not if he doesn't swing, as that's in there for a strike, and it's a 1-1. Yeah, anytime Nail is pitching, I would not go. I gotta change my Kia uniform. I have the home game up there. Yeah, I would not go against no runs. That's a swing and a miss. 1-2. No, you're cooked because you don't look at statistics. Is why you're cooked. Has nothing to do with the pitcher on the mound. 1-2. Catches him looking at the bottom of the zone. A second to looking strikeout for Nail. Now they're just one out away from working around it. Gave up a couple runs in the first inning on Tuesday's game. A couple weeks ago, we went to the Daegu game. It was Paddock versus Nail. Nail stranded, the bases loaded in the first inning. After the first is the problem. You're betting the first inning, which is not his good inning. The Kiwoom Bean steps in. 249 on the season. Lots of walk-offs. That's in there for a strike. Or sorry, ball. Missed inside. You can't blame the players. You can blame the managers. No, into the dirt. So 2-0. 24th of July against Nail, a 2-run shot. All right, here we go. The 2-0 pitch now. Sets up high on the inside, and he misses high. 3-0. Why they like the Padres? They did play the Padres. Got beat pretty bad, but here we go. The 3-0 pitch in there for a strike, a 3-1. Oh, if he walks, there's just runners on first and third. I view the Heroes more as like a Tampa Bay, and he walks them. All right, the bases loaded. 20 pitches for Nail here. Has he? I didn't. I don't look too much at that stuff. I don't gamble at all. Outside. 1-0. Kim Gunny at 276 on this season. Swing, he goes around. 1-1. Sorry, 1-2. I'm looking at your statistics here. Davison 333 with Kiwoom. So we're 333 against them this year. Last year, Davison hit 0 against them. This is very similar to the game that we watched in Daegu between him and Paddock and Nail. Bases loaded. Doesn't chase on the outside at 2-2. You guys know you can watch the game with me. If you go to the description in my video, there's a link to a place called SOOP Live. They have the actual game, same audio, everything. Same audio, same, but I can show the game. So the 2-2 swing and a miss, and he gets out of it, leaving the bases loaded. We go to the second inning. Heroes here. 3 strikeouts for Nail, a hit, a double, and a single, and a walk, but gets out of it. So, again, those of you guys in YouTube, if you want to watch the game with me, in the description of this video is a link to my SOOP Live channel. If you go to that, if you go to that, you can actually watch the game with me on SOOP Live. They have the official international broadcast rights of the KBO. Same audio, same chats, everything. So that's why you can see 2 different things. So that's a that logo there is SOOP, and this logo here, obviously the YouTube logo. So yeah, go and make sure you follow me over there, because again, I do stream a ton, usually 5 or 6 days a week. In the afternoon, I would say Doosan or LG. All right, so back to top of the inning of 5, 6, 7s. Yeah, that doesn't sound awful either, Joel. So Nasung Bomb will lead things off. Holding up that runner at third with Nasung Bomb. Did it cost them a run? Don't know. On Dota next? What's Dota? All right, Nasung Bomb steps in. Looks at just strike one. 14 pitches in that first inning for Jun Pyo. The one walk left him on base, though. Nasung Bomb lifts that one up. Center fielder over and under it. One away. Guan Hyuk? You mean Guan Hyuk Bean? No, he's number 8 hitter. He's the number 8 hitter for Kia. So he'll be up second in the bottom of this inning. I don't stream a lot of Kiwoom games. Welcome, Jay. As Osanu looks at ball one and almost hits him there. 1-0. Outside at 2-0. 224 average. 1 total base.
Thank you for the recommendation, J1970.
Thank you, Jay. They should, Gambler. That misses up high, and it's 3-0. A couple reasons, Gambler. Number one, Nail on the mound versus Jun Pyo. Obviously, Kia has the advantage in the starter department. Kia definitely has the advantage on the offensive department. And Kia, having a close game, used their main bullpen arms, which obviously is going to be an issue for them because they don't have a very deep bullpen. So Kia should easily, it could even be a game like yesterday that I streamed, which between Samsung and NC, even though NC took the lead 3 times, they blew it each time, as that's going to be ball 4 to Osanu. Osanu will head to first base, a second walk of the day for Jun Pyo. That'll bring up the shortstop. Yeah, it would have to take again the Tigers. The Kiwoom winning a couple games in a row, not by being able to blow somebody out, is very rare. Just because their bullpen is not very good. Checks over on the runner. He dives back in. 2 walks so far. He yet to get a hit. Shortstop hitting a 282 on the season. A recent trade that came to Kia from Hanwha and misses up high. 1-0. Joel, a walk doesn't count as a total base, does it? So 1-0. Misses again. What I would worry about, especially at that bottom of the lineup on these teams, is they don't get a lot of at bats. And what I mean by that is they may come up to the plates 4 times, but they may be asked to bunt twice. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch now. Sets up right down the middle. Very weak attempt at, I don't know what that was. Definitely. 100%, Brad. The 2-1 pitch. This is inside a 3-1. I do not I don't have time because I live in Korea. So during the day I work, and then in the evening I stream baseball. So no time to watch MPB with streaming full time. The 3-1 fouls it away, moves it to full. First full count of the day for either team. Three-two pitch now. A runner on first will probably take off. He does swing and miss a lot, especially off the plates. Does not that time, though, and he walks. Back-to-back walks. 3 walks already this game. It's the thing that plagues almost every single young pitcher in the league, command. Try to throw really hard, but why would you do that, Joel? So we got a mound visit here. While we got a mound visit, make sure you hit the thumbs up. That's a like over on YouTube. That is an upper recommendation over on SOOP. Very important on SOOP because the more ups I get, they actually count them. They rank me based on them, and that's what it takes to get my channel onto the main page. You do have to have a membership, I believe, or you do have to sign up to do ups and all of that stuff. But it's free. So there's no reason why you shouldn't. All right, Kim Tae-goon is stepping in now. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Is he going to bunt?
Thank you for the recommendation, Braden 007.
Thank you, Brad. Just like that. That's why you get a whole thing over on this SOOP whenever you give the old upper. Runner on first and second, nobody outs. They're going to let him swing. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. I am very proud of Kia's manager for this move. Oftentimes, you get a bunt here. Playing for 1 run in the second inning, because that is going to win you a game. That is it, down into the dirt, so way outside, 1-1. For 17 with runners in scoring position in the second half of the season. An interesting choice, Joel. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's it. Misses outside. 2-1. I haven't even looked. Whoa, what is that? That's a misses down. 3-1. Thank you, Don. Everybody listen to Don. I haven't even checked the weather. I know Monday and Tuesday. Let me check now. Yeah, it looks like coming in Friday late, Saturday and Sunday it's on. But that is up. I'm right in the middle of the country. Where do you get the total bases? Well, you mean where do you look at the statistic? I assume maybe the KBO website, they do have English. Thank you, Vincent. I really wish you guys could all get these lovely little things that I see. Yeah, as far as total bases, I would have to say, yeah, the official KBO League websites might have something, as that misses outside and he walks the bases full, literally walks the bases full. 4 walks already this game. 3 walks in this inning. Are you going to leave your pitcher out there? Well, he's not a starter. I mean, he's made 4 starts, but he's originally a Oh, that's not good. Never bet the under on Kiwoom as Kim Ho Young steps in. That's going to be lifted to center field. Center fielder goes back, makes the catch, but that is going to score a run. And Kia takes the early lead. On away, but it's a 1-0 game here. Yeah, a 174 is a starting pitcher. That catches the zone, and it's button. 0-1. Pak Jae-yan 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out to center field in his first at bat. 287 on the season. That's a misses down. Whoa. Total was 5.5. With the Kiwoom bullpen. Your money. Excited. Park Jae-hyun, 364 with runners in scoring position on the season, 10th in the league. That is skied up. Left fielder makes the catch, and that'll end it. They get 1 run on 0 hits. We'll go to the second inning. 1-0. Do we go to the bottom of the second?
나무 감사합니다.
Thank you, thank you. I can't see who that is because of the way it's sitting. Bottom of the inning. Wrong buttons here. Kiwoom is going to have their 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up against Nail. Right to bottom of the seconds. Nail back out there. Have Pak Chan Hyuk, Guan Hyuk Bean, and Pak Ju Hong. Pak Se-young is not a bad pitcher, Jim. Pak Chan Hyun. There for a strike. 1. The foul away, and it's 0-2. All right, to the 0-2 pitch to Pak Chan-hyun. This is the way up. 1-2. And another 1-2 pitch. Misses up. 2-2. The 2-2 catches him looking for another strikeout. 4 outs recorded, 4 strikeouts recorded for Nail. Three looking and 1 a swinging. Guan Hyuk Bean steps in now. I don't know who. Somebody earlier was talking about Guan Hyuk. As he steps in and looks at strike 1 at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Go 1 pitch. Ground ball. Second baseman will pick it up, throws to first, and 1 away, or 2 away. Down to the number 9 spot. First time he's retired a batter without a strikeout. Castro wise to let the second baseman get that one. Oh, that's fine. No one else is talking anyway. Pak Ju Hong in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. 33 pitches now for Nail, 25 in the first inning. Yeah, he grounded out. That's in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. He is chunky, but it's also, he has the largest uniform in the league. It is a running joke that he has the largest uniform. That's Mrs. Lowe. Yeah, he's been around forever. And the thing is not only is he's a bigger guy, he just wears super baggy, but his helmet and hat are always like way down like this. That's misses up high, and we got a 2-2 count. He has changed this year. This is the first year that I can ever say that he is worth the hype. He's no longer walking runners. It's another strikeouts looking. 5 strikeouts for a Nail through 2. 4 of them looking. We go to the third. Yeah. Ide Ho, not Ide Who. You guys don't. You should look up a guy named Chejun Sok. He's actually, I believe he's an announcer now. Yeah, Chejun Sok. He is the ultimate bat flip guy. He played for Lotte. He also played for NC. He was a very big guy. Pure DH guy. You can look up that guy, Chejun Sok. All right, we're back. Gonna have the 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Kia. Not very good after this year. He doesn't throw particularly hard either. Here's your second baseman. Get a good look at his uniform whenever he steps in. Everybody else with a pretty slim fitting uniform. Catches the inside. 0-1. One pitch. Ground ball, second baseman over to his right, picks it up, throws across. On away. Yeah, he's a big boy. He had the ultimate bat flip swing. Yeah, Wontaine just doesn't throw hard enough. And the other issue with him is he's been working with these Korean gurus who don't know what the hell they're doing. That's Mrs. Lowe. This guy will go to the MLB. Kim Do-young. My pick for the MVP is so far this year, the 1-0 misses low with 2-0. Leading the league in homers, has improved his defense over third since coming back from injury last year. Won the MVP in 2024. Kim Do-young. That one skied up. A center fielder will go back and he will watch it. Goodbye, baseball. Didn't even look like he got all of it. Those of you new to the stream, every time there's a home run, I open up a pack of beautiful KBO cards. All right, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? An absolutely poopy pack, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with Yu Gong Nam, a catcher who has been pretty much replaced over at Lotte as Castro looks at the strike one. Then we got Lee Gong-min. Was the opening day starter at short for KT, but he's kind of been replaced also. And Jun Sang-hyun, who's become one of Kia's favorite late inning arms. The Castro fouls that away. So and see. Yes, it's a roll. Yes, it's a roll. Lifts that one. Third baseman giving chase in foul territory. Makes the catch right by the wall. No, his opportunity was this past offseason, but he signed a big contract with Hanwha. Kang Baeko really had no shot. He has no position. He's often injured. Ton of power. Was actually a two-way star as a younger guy. That is into off the glove, into the foot of the umpire. Ball one. So the four that kind of have chances are, four. Anu Jin, who pitched yesterday for Kiwoom. He's, I would say, the most likely. Kwok Bean, who has been really good this year, but previous years he would have one really good month, but then just wouldn't be very good. Yeah, he used to pitch and play catcher. He was actually the backup catcher. The 1-0 misses inside at 2-0. So Anu Jin, Kwok Bean, Kim Do-young, and a long shot is No Shiwon, the current third baseman for the Hanwha Eagles. He has a clause in his contract that he just signed in the offseason. The 2-0 is going to be into the left field, and he's going to be on base with a 2-out single. Yeah, No Shiwon is the number 4 guy. Again, he has a clause in his contract that he can go to the MLB after this year, and Hanwha has to let him. The issue with No Shiwon is I would say his work ethic. He's not he has a lot of power, but he's late on a lot of fastballs. His defense at third, they think it's good in the KBO. Yeah, they go back to 6. Well, so the weekdays 6:30, Saturday 6, Sunday 6, except for home Kiwoom games. Home Kiwoom games are 2 o'clock on Sunday. All right, Osanu steps in, walked in his first at-bat, so looks at ball one there. I like the schedule. I like the 6 o'clock or the 7 o'clock because I actually have time to get home from work on Wednesdays when I stream. Anujin? Yeah. Comes the 2-1 pitch, 50 pitches now from Junjun Pyo. That's going to be low, ball 3. Yeah, Anujin is my most likely because he is capable. He's able to leave after this year. No Shiwan also after this year is able to go. Kiwoom, again, Kiwoom sucks, but you guys have to realize what Kiwoom has produced and why they suck. The 3-1 misses inside and walks them again. 2 straight innings with a walk for Osanu. 5th walk of the day for Junjun Pyo. So if you think about Kiwoom, you think that they suck. There is a very there's a reason for it. If you guys remember Park Byung-ho, who was signed by the Minnesota Twins, first baseman, he came from Kiwoom. Kang Jong-ho, who was a shortstop for the Pirates, he came from Kiwoom. Lee Jung-ho, who is currently with the Giants, he came from Kiwoom. Kim Ha-sung, who is currently with the Atlanta Braves, setting records for badness, he came from Kiwoom. Kim Hae-sung, who is in the Dodgers farm system, he came from Kiwoom. Sung Sung Moon, who is with the Padres, he came from Kiwoom. So they have sent 6 players to the MLB recently. That's why they're awful. We ain't going to miss there from number 30. Yeah, they're going to. So what's going to end up happening is they're going to play. They have to play all of them because they can matter not just in standings, but in draft order. Way outside, he gets away. Nasung Bomb is going to go to third. They're going to throw, but he's in there. Another thing that a lot of people don't understand about Kiwoom is the only team that is not owned by a corporation. They are not owned by the Kiwoom company. Kiwoom buys naming rights, similar to like in the MLB, where companies buy naming rights to the stadium or whatever. So Kiwoom is owned by one person, so they cannot operate at a loss. All of these other teams can operate it as a loss. That one is skied up, but it'll be foul 1 and 2. So all these other teams can operate as a loss, so they can offer off these big contracts. They can have these big coaching staffs and facilities and all that. Kiwoom, on the other hand, cannot. They have to operate at a profit because they are that is somebody's personal thing. So imagine, in the US, imagine the MLB where, all the other teams are owned by corporations and they can, have however big a salary they want. It's minus the fact that there is a salary cap in the KBO. That one is lifted, but it'll a sliced foul stays 1 and 2. So Kiwoom has a lot of things going against them. They're very, very young. They're the youngest team. No questions asked at all how young they are. He skies that up. Center fielder coming in underneath it. Makes the catch. Throws it into the dirts. Or the turf, I guess. That'll be it. They strand two more. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 deep. But they don't own the stadium. They rent the dome. But in 2028, SSG will open their new stadium. That is a dome. Yeah, I always do the World Series. I don't watch MLB at all. I mean, how do you not pick the Dodgers? Like, I don't care if they don't currently have the best record in the MLB or whatever, but I don't know how you don't pick them. But yeah, Kenny, I always do the 2 p.m. game because there's no other game. I don't want the Dodgers to win either. But at the same time, let's be realistic. Right, to top of the order coming up for Keon in the bottom of the inning. I'm a Cardinals fan. I will never say the Cubs. Plenty of teams have a chance, yeah. But yeah, that is strike one. That and their guy is getting investigated. Sogon Chan puts that through on the left side of the infield, and he is on base for the first time today. And he drops down the bunts. He's going to go to first and it gets him. Down two. Why wouldn't you bunt to lower your chance of scoring one run? I mean, if there was a way to make sure that you continue to be the worst team in the league, this would be one of them. This would be one of them. May have been trying to bunt for a hit, but no matter what, it was not a good bunt. Fouls that one straight back into the umpire's forearm. Davison, a 1-for-1, a single with a runner on seconds, but right in to the umpire's forearm. Nope, not into the forearm. Looks like caught right here. I'm going to say this. I'm not happy that he got hit, but that's what you get for not knowing how to set up. That's what you get for being in bad position as an umpire. If they show another replay, maybe they will. See if they show another replay here. He sets up right down the middle of the plates, but the catcher was set up on the inside. So if you look, he's set up right behind the catcher. He should be in the slot. He should be in between the catcher and the hitter. It is called the slot when you are an umpire. He needs to be in between the catcher and the hitter. Korean umpires are awful at their jobs. That's why they've been replaced by check swing or video replay. That's why they've been replaced by replays. That's why they've been replaced by calling balls and strike with the full-time ABS system. They don't really know all the rules. They don't know how to implement the rules. They don't know how to take charge of a game. They are really, really, really not good. See if he sets up inside this time. See if he sets up in the slot like he's supposed to. We're critiquing the umpires, not just calling the game here. Nope, right behind the catcher. He's just setting up right down the middle of the plate every time. 2-1. Davison lifts that one. Going. Goodbye, baseball. 2-run shots. Ties the game. And there's your 1.5 plus for Davison. Excellent bunt to move the runner over to hit a 2-run homer. All right, the 2-run shot is 2 packs of cards, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them open. Davison ties the game on one swing. Yes, your under is done. All right, An Chi-hong steps in. 1-0 on that pitch in the dirt. All right. Starting off today's starter for Lotte, Pak Se-eun. Lee Jin-young, a 6th outfielder for Hanwha, used to play for Kia. And a legend. Look at that flow, ladies and gentlemen. See if I can look at that flow. Lee Song-hoon, the legend. Got a 2-0 count now to An Chi-hong. That's way up and in, a 3-0. Taking the under with Kia and taking the under on a Sunday. That is a 2 wrongs don't make a right. A little bit better pack this time. The 3-0 pitch misses and walks him on 4 pitches. All right, to Jung Soo Bin, the center fielder for Doosan. Kim Yun Soo used to play for the Phillies and the Baltimore Orioles. Also used to play for Doosan and LG. Won the MVP last year. Is in the Korean series. And Kim Young Gyu. He was actually on the Team Korea that played in the WBC. .48 pitches now for Nail as he has run into a lot of trouble here in the 3rd inning. Kiwoom Bean steps in. Walked in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Thank you. Thank you. Way outside. 1-1. Thank you. I think I got all of them. Is the 2-1 is skied up, a center fielder coming in. I can't do that as I'm calling the game, as that will be 2 away now. Down to the number 6 hitter, Kim Gun-hee. Those of you guys watching on YouTube, you guys know how to subscribe. Hopefully you've subscribed. Those of you on SOOP, if you look at my channel name, next to my channel name is a little star. If you click that star, that's how you follow me over on SOOP. I do stream 4, 5, 6 days a week. The Kim Gun-hee looks at ball 1 way outside, 1-0. 53 pitches now for Nail. There for a strike, 1-1. Somebody's spamming the hearts over there. Oh, this league is amazing. Why did that not show up? Thank you, Steve. All right, the 1-2 pitch now. The league is going to be ridiculous next year if the MLB locks out. It's going to be like COVID all over again. The 1-2 pitch is going to be a shot through the right side, and then another hit in this inning. 3rd hit in this inning, plus a walk. Runners now on 1st and 2nd as Kim Gun-hee comes up with a single.
너무 감사합니다.
Thank you, Michael. Again, he did throw 90 pitches on Tuesday. This is the 5. Did he go around? The home plate umpire says, yes, you did. It's 0-1. Achanyuk led off last inning with a strike. Out. That's lifted up. Right fielder, center fielder collapsing on it. Right fielder takes it. That will be a 3 away, but not before Davison ties it up with a 2-run shot. We'll take a little bit of a break and we'll be back for the 4th inning. All right, so we're back. Top of the 4th inning. Jung Pyo was still out there. Eight, 9, 0-1 hitters coming up for Kiwoom in Kia. 5 walks already given up versus 5 hits. 2 hits, 5 walks, 5 hits, 2 walks. Pick your poison, ladies and gentlemen. There's plenty of it. Kim Tae-gun is the catcher, so taking his sweet time. First strike, and it's 0-1. Kim Tae-gun walked in his first at bat. The 0-1. This is low, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 now. "60 pitches from Jun Pyo. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop will pick it up. Throws across in time. 1 away. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's his ball one down and in to Kim Ho Young. Kim Ho Young 0 for 0 on the day. He sacrifice fly that gave them the lead back in the second inning. Now the 1-0 pitch, fouled away, 1-1. Another 1-1 pitch now. This is low, 2-1. The 2-1, nowhere near any strike zone in Korea. Ball 3, 3-1. Kim Ho Young, Tigers at Kim Ho Young. Here's the 3-1. That's a ground ball. Third baseman will pick it up, throws across. Get 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup goes Kia. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ho Young, Kim Ho Young. Ho Young fighting. Park Jae-hyun looks at just strike one right down the middle. 0-1. One into the dirt, the nutmegs the catcher, and quite possibly nutmegged the umpire. Give it a look. Yeah. Nope, not nutmegged. Just the umpire. An assist from the catcher, though. The 1-1 pitch catches the bottom of the zone. 150 down and in. Beautiful pitch in the KBO. Again, the KBO does not see 100 miles an hour. I think there's 3 pitchers that have thrown 100 miles an hour in the KBO. All right, it's a 1-2 pitch now. Sets up on the outside. He misses badly. He slices it. It's going to drop down. It's going to roll away. Kim Park Jae-hyun is going to head for second, sliding in, and he is in there with a 2-out double. Good hustle out of the boxes. That ball wasn't hit out. Who's that? Your boy, Gwanyuk? Gwanyuk has only had 1 at-bats. No. Kia is up. No, he hasn't hit again. He will be up first in the bottom of the inning. Park Chan-hyuk made the last outs for Kiwoom. All right, it's Kim Sun Bin, everybody's favorite fashion model. Looks at ball 1 way out. 2-run shot from Davidson. Pitch sets up right down the middle. Steps off the mound. So 1-0 in there for a strike on the outside, 1-1. Da, 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 da. The 1-1 that catches the bottom of the zone again. 1-2. Absolutely filthy pitching from Junjun Pyo. If he didn't walk 5 batters, he'd be sitting pretty. Steps off the mound again. Seems a little overly worried against the runners over at second. One, two, up and in. 2-2. Yeah. The 2-2 inside out swing on a pitch on the inside. Stays 2-2. So either of these pitchers get through 5 innings. Way outside runs the count full. 3-2. Second full count of the day for Kia.
Thank you for the recommendation SDUKE6803.
Thank you, SD. I'm not going to attempt to say that old name. I guess I could if I really wanted to. See what. Thank you, SDUK Duke 6803. Thank you, Duke. Sunbin 0 for 2 with 2-4-3 groundouts. And the 3-2, another foul. Let's keep running that pitch count up. 78 pitches now. How many pitches does he usually throw is the big question. Give me just 1 second. 95, 80, 101, 96 in his last 4 starts, his last 4 outings where he all start. With the Hearts, the 3-2 is a ground ball to the third baseman. Walks halfway to New Mexico and throws the ball. That'll be 3 away. They get a 2-out double, but leave them on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied at 2. Yeah. 8 to 9 one hitters coming up for Kiwoom in the bottom of the order. You have it's Averaging 20 pitches an inning is not what you want after a starter. 14, 22, 21, 22 for Junjun Pyo. We'll leave him in at 79. Nail not doing much better on the pitch count front either. 25, 12, 21. Oh, 58 versus 57 in after the third inning between these two starters. We may get a second half big bullpen matchup. That ball boy needs to learn how to be a throw boy because the catch. Oh, he can catch. Yeah, lovely Go Chuck Dome said nobody. Oh, here's your boy, Guan Yup Bean. 4-3 ground out in his first at bat. First pitch, just swinging. That's going to be a soft little bloop right to the second baseman. And that's it for him. One pitch, one out. So that's how you keep your pitch count down, ladies and gentlemen. Bak Ju Hong steps in now, struck out looking in his first at-bat into the second inning. Swing and a miss there. Way late on that. .232 on the season for the center fielder. There for another strike. 1-2. Ripped but foul. A career 201 hitter, ladies and gentlemen. Career 201 hitter. 208 strikeouts. 122 hits on the year, or on his career. 44 strikeouts, 45 strikeouts now. 33 hits on the season, and he looks at another one. 6 strikeouts now for Nail. I don't know what he's looking for. Maybe for the strike zone because he doesn't know where it's at. Back to the top of the lineup, Sogon Chan now will step in. Singled and came around to score his last at-bat. Looks at strike one. 1 for 2 on the day. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. 320 on the season as he's turned back the clock to he came back to Kiwoom. That's a ground ball, but it'll get foul. 0-2. Heroes, Sogan Chananta, Sogan Chananta, oh, oh. So, the 0-2 pitch. Down and in. 1-2. Kiwoom doesn't even take their cheer squad to away games. How much they're saving money. That's way up high. 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch. Catches him looking for the second time today. Another strikeout looking. That is 6 strikeouts looking at a 7 total. We go to the 5th. Tied at 2. Apparently, James Nail heard me talking about no starter is going to be able to go into the 6th inning. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the little league, that's the first thing they tell you is don't ever look at strike 3. Just 10 pitches that inning for Nail. Like there are some, if they get you get a backdoor slider or something, yeah, I get that, but yeah, baseball's hard, but you got to make an effort, I guess. Look fastball, adjust, foul it off. Kia is the weakest team in the KBO. Uh Kia, no question. I cannot understate how bad the Kiwoom Heroes. Kim Do Young will lead things off. So if we look at the team pitching, we look at bullpen ERAs. Kiwoom has almost a ERA of 6 in their bullpen. Kim Do Young, a solo shot in his last at bat, 1 for 1. That's off the handle. That is going to lift up and right to the center fielder, though. 1 away. Versus Kia with a 4.27 ERA. Ooh, watermelon. Thank you, Ram. Heroes. So catchy. All of these songs are so catchy.
Thank you for the recommendation, Jim Infla.
Thank you, Jim. A double dipper. That's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone to Castro. Yes, it Yes, it Go one into the dirt. 1-1. Yes, it's Yes, it's Castro lifts that one up. A left fielder underneath it, though. Makes the catch. 2 away. Yes, it's Awesome bomb strokes that one. Center fielder chases it down on the run. And that'll be 3 away on just 5 pitches. Sending us to the bottom of the 5th. 5-2. Well, I guess that's one way to save your pitch counts. Have a 5-pitch inning. Why didn't I think of that? right, so we're back at bottom of the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Kiwoom here. Shu Jae Hyun, a sacrifice bunt and a double. 1 for 1 on the day. Is outside, ball 1. 69 pitches now. Jun Jun Pyo most likely done for the day. The 1-0 misses again at 2-0. For a strike. 2-1 now. They only allowed 1 run yesterday because they have a future MLB pitcher. So that's in there for a strike. Runs it to 2-2. But again, with that being said, Kia really should be winning this game. That's a broken bat. He'll get a new piece of wood. Sacrificial lamb. I mean, they did win 11-1 on Friday. Yesterday, they had, I think they said they had the tying run in scoring position, but the least clutch player in the history of the KBO came up to bat and didn't score any runs. It looked like a full-on conversation. I guess Anu Jin speaks some English there. I'm often surprised when Korean players speak English because oftentimes their whole focus is they go to baseball schools. The 2-2, a ground ball, second baseman will pick it up, throws over to first. 1 away. They go to a very specific baseball school. So in Korea, different areas have their own baseball schools. So a lot of these players go to those specific baseball schools because regular schools don't have baseball teams. School sports is not a thing in Korea. So that's why you have to go to a specialized school. So if you play soccer and you want to play at the next level, you have to go to a soccer school or a soccer high school. So their main focus is baseball, 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 baseball. And then obviously they do their classes also, but studies is not a priority. So 1-0 is fouled away, 1-1. Davison with the big 2-run shot in his last at bat. 2 for 2 on the day. The 1-1 is fouled away, 1-2 now. Yeah. There we go. The 1-2 pitch goes around on a pitch way off the zone. Another strikeout to number 8 on the day for James Nail. That's a big one because he has hurt him so far today. I have them about there. I've been pleasantly surprised with them. I had them as the I've always like I thought that they were going to be in the bottom of the standings. I thought they were going to be in eighth place. The reason why I had them in eighth is because they were so bad last year, and they lost Pak Chan Ho, and they lost uh, Che Hyung Woo. Their other starters have not been good. It's just their offense is so good with Kim Do Young, Na Sung Bam. Kim Ho Young has had a fantastic season. Park Jae Hyun has had a really good season also. Castro has turned it around. That misses outside on Chi Hong. So, yeah, I mean, they're right there. My concern for Kia is outside of Nail and Oler, their starters are just not good. That is lifted up. A center fielder giving chase, tracks it down at the warning track. And that'll be a 3 away. Back to back, 1, 2, 3 innings will end the fifth. We'll take a bit of a break. We'll be back in about 4 or 5. right, we're back. We got a pinch hitter here for Osanu and Yundo Hyun. Yundo Hyun, I know I got it somewhere. Interesting. Pinch hitting for your DH. Guy hitting 167. That's a foul. Play by the ball boy over there. Pinch hitting for your DH with a guy hitting 167. Okay. Right to the 0-2 pitch now. Into the dirt, so 1-2. Maybe they want him to get to, I guess, lefty righty. I guess. I don't know. A 1-2 pitch. Skies up, a ball 2, but pitch foul. 1-2 still. Yeah, betting on Sundays, man. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Imagine that. The guy hitting 167 struck out. Nothing religious or sin or anything like that. It's again, it's just that in the KBO they don't pitch on Mondays, so they have a 6-day rotation where they pitch every 6 days, except for Sunday. If they start on Tuesday, they have to pitch on Sunday, which means they have a 5-game, where they only have a 5-day rest. And that's the thing. And then especially when they're playing against Kiwoom, because they actually have even less time because the Kiwoom home game ends up starting at 2 o'clock instead of 6 or 7. So, yeah. The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss. So 1-1 to the shortstop. Walked in his first at bat and a flew out to center his second. The 1-1 just sets up on the outside. Fouls that into the dirt and 1-2. Sets up on the outside. Fouls it away. It stays 1-2. A little bit of a battle here. Yeah, currently a 46% chance to win according to statistics. So the 1-2, a ground ball up the middle, the shortstop behind the bag, throws over and away. Again, the percentages that are on the app are based on statistically these scores in these situations. It does not take into account the teams that are playing. Like that ground out now, Kia is at a 43.7% chance of victory, but it doesn't take into account that it's Kia versus Kia. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Yeah, I know Sunday a lot in the MLB. A lot of catchers, starting catchers, rest outside. A lot of players, regulars, will be a pinch hitting duty or something like that. So the issue that I'm talking about in specifically in the KBO is just for the starting pitchers. That's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just the starting pitchers. Looks like Nail is also done for the day. It's 82 pitches or 80 pitches. He's not up and warming up. I know in the MLB they have what they call it the getaway day. 1-2 pitch. There you go. They hit it, and that is going to go, and it's going to fly off the top of the wall. And Kim Tae-goon is going to head into second with a 2-out double. Is that what you wanted, Brad? Ask and thou shalt receive. Just missed a homer by about a meter. Nails catcher trying to get him the win. A meter? What's a meter? 3 points at 3 feet, as that's going to be roped into left field. They're going to hold him up at third, though he trips. The throw home might have gotten him as Kim Ho-young puts runners on the corners now. Kiwi is the meme lord. Back to the top of the lineup. Park Jae-hyun, a double in his last at-bats. Kim Ho-young, a lot of speed over at first. At third, Kim Tae-goon, not a lot of speed. Yeah, that's misses outside, ball one. I've talked to some players, some pitchers, and asked them what they think about it, and they said they absolutely love it. They love it, love it, love it. Just because they can guarantee that they're not going to be pitching on that day. Swing and a miss at ball two. It's 1-1. They like the day that they can just relax. Saturday after the game, they can do whatever they want to do, not to worry about Sunday. The problem with that, Steve, is the managers treat it like that too. Oh, I can run this guy into the ground today because we got a day off tomorrow. As the 1-1 is going to be ripped, that's going to drop down into the corner. One run is going to come on in. Kim O Young is going to round third. He's going to come on in to score also. And Park Jae Hyun is going to be on second with a 2 RBI double. Nope, triple, ladies and gentlemen. I was wondering why. Back-to-back hits. There you go, Brad. And that's what you asked for, right? Off to the races, sliding into third easily, giving his team and his starter a setup for a victory. That'll be it for him. We'll get a new pitcher. I wouldn't say spinning away. It's more the fact that he's a lefty. So he hooked it to right inside the line into the corner. Both. Both, Brad. Joe Young Gun coming in. Especially since they used their bullpen a lot yesterday. Since it was a close game. Oh, Joe Young Gun. Sunbin, first pitch, lifted up a right fielder, makes the catch though. 3 away, but Dia takes the lead on a double, a single, and a 2 RBI triple. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-2. La 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 la. Coming up is 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Doosan is playing Lotte. You've got Guak Bean versus Pak Seum. Kia will also be into the bullpen though. It will be done after 80 pitches. I think, I mean, he wasn't up there pitching anymore. The bullpens? Hanwha's bullpen isn't that bad anymore. I will say that they have straightened out the bullpen a little bit. All right, Kiwoom Bean will step in. First pitch in there. Strike and 0-1. Dale's still out there. One. This is outside. To make a quick AirPod change. The 1-1 into the dirt. So 2-1. The 2-1 rolled over. He'll take it himself. His steps on the bag, and that's a 1 put out. Cat-like reflexes proven that pitchers are athletes. Stepping in now, Kim Gun-hee. And nail through 90 pitches through 6 innings on Tuesday. Gun-hee, first pitch, fouls it away. It's 0-1. Jun-Jun Pyo. This was the big game that Lotte came back from. Jun-Jun Pyo, 6 innings, no runs, 95 pitches on Tuesday, where Kiwoom was up 8-0, and then Lotte scored 13. That's a liner right at the shortstop. Makes the catch, and that's 2 away. It was all he is catcher coming through. Yeah, I think again today LG, Doosan, and Kia, which means all 3 of them will probably lose. Akchan Hyuk steps in. Misses up high, 1-0. Kwon Hyuk Bean is next up to bat. Oh, and he hits him. And Nail making sure that he doesn't lose his lead with hit by pitches in this league. I believe that is number 16 on the season, 17 on the season. Here's his, might be his, I guess he should get 1 more at-bats. Kwon Hyuk Bean, if he gets an at-bat. Anyuk Bean 0 for 2. 4-3 ground out, and that's going to be a ground out. So 5-3. That's a 3 away. We go to the 7th inning of 4-2. Pretty much everybody, BS. Oh, welcome, Mochiro. Mochi? We'll go Mochi. AO with another quick inning. No. One game a day is all I can handle. I would love to be able to do 2, but I got way too much. Oh, thank you, sir. Sir. Coming up is going to be the 3, 4, 5 hitters for Kia in the top of the inning. Those of you guys watching over on SOOP, if you look to my channel name, next to it is a little star. Click that. That's how you follow me so that I'm easier to find. Those of you on YouTube, obviously, you can just click the subscribe button. That way you can chat with us. I stream 4, 5, or 6 days a week. I will stream all of the playoffs. Yes, I live in Korea. I've lived in Korea for 12 years now. Joe Young Gun back out there. Again, the 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the inning. The 7th inning now. I have Kim Do-young with the solo shot in his second at-bat. Walked in his first and a fly out to center in his second. Fouls that one straight into his foot, and it's 0-1. Working on my vocals. Kiwi and I and Stefan, we're going to start our own boy band. The 1-1 pitch. Misses way up high. 2-1. Call ourselves the Bat Boys. Well, you're one of 12 people, Steve. I probably have to call you Duke. Yeah, because we got another guy, Steve, that comes in all the time. He does a Korean sports talk show or Korean sports podcast. The 2-1 pitch. Sets up right down on the knees, and he turns on that one and crushes it, but it's foul. 2-2. Already a solo shot today, leading the league in homers. The 2-2 sets up down at the knees. That's a ground ball right at the third baseman. Catches it on the line. 1 away. Yeah, it definitely is. Those of you guys watching on SOOP, if you want to see what it's like to go to a game in Korea, if you want to see what life is like in Korea, you can go to my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, we definitely has a lot of KBO content. The Castro steps in, fouls it away though. This year, Kiwi Stefan and I are doing something called the Damas Weikugan Hangu Kiagu Tour, where we hop in my 3-cylinder 796cc 5-passenger van, and we travel Korea, going to all the stadiums. We've already made it to 6 of them. The 0-1 is lifted up, a left fielder going back at the warning track though, makes the catch, falls into the wall to make it look better. 2 away. We were actually supposed to go to the game yesterday, but we couldn't get tickets. So we are going to go there on the 6th. We should hit Jam Show for the LG game on the 5th. And then we'll go to Gochuk on the 6th for the 2 o'clock game. Nasong Bomb steps in now. 1 for 3 on the day. What did I do? Nasong Bomb skies that one up. Center fielder, left fielder, both calling it. Ooh! Center fielder makes the catch, and a 1, 2, 3 go. The Kia Tigres. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Kia. Oh yeah, they the last 3 years they have made records in terms of fans going to games. It was actually crazy. It's the first time that we haven't been able to get tickets to a game we were trying to go to. We went to reserve, but it glitched right whenever we were supposed to be grabbing them, and that caused us to miss him. 9-1-2 hitters coming up for Kiwoom in the bottom of the 7th inning. Park Chu Hong, Sogan Chan, and Chu Jae Hyun. We will get into that Kia bullpen now, though. Pretty sure 6 innings, 89 pitches after 6 innings and 90 pitches on Tuesday. Should be it for Nail. He will take another quality start and hope that his bullpen can hold on to the game. Where can you watch the MLB postseason? In your hotel. They'll be played on a lot of places. As far as there's not a lot of sports bars, and if you're here in October, you can go to a Korean postseason game. Depending on funding, I guess. All right, so Jun Song Hyun out on the mound. He is a guy that appears 4 times a week. I'll have a 9-1-2 to pitch against. Watch the strikeouts go away. Park Chu Hong. This is outside, 1-0.
Thank you for the recommendation, Big Dinger.
Thank you, Big Dinger. Welcome. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. A swing and a miss again. 1-2. Brought you home. First at bats. Okay. Second at bats. Okay. Both of them the backwards variety. No, Busan Lotte sucks. But from Busan to Daegu for Samsung isn't that far. Swing and a miss. Enjoy your hat trick as they throw down to first base. Steps on the bag. One away. That's a 201 career batting average is taking a nosedive after today. Yeah, I was wondering. I know you were watching. I know you were watching. Outside of that first inning and the 2-run shot to Davison, he pitched well. Had the breaking balls working. Again, six strikeouts looking out of eight strikeouts. Solgon Chan looks in there for strike one. So. Missouri. That misses the down 1-1. That's going to be a slow roller. Second baseman's going to have to hurry. The throw in time. We'll have a video replay. Total? I'm so worried about the Kiwoom's bullpen. No, again, the time difference. I think he's safe. I think he might be safe. Yeah, he's safe. Has to be in the back of the glove. 안녕하세요. 게임입니다. That's misses outside. Ball one. Not a lot to blame there. It's just Sogan Chan is so quick. And Kim Sun Bin, not the quickest second baseman in the league. The 1-0 pitch now. Ground ball up the middle, and that's going to be the right through. Sogan Chan is going to hold up at seconds. They've got runners on first and second. At this point, I have to think so. With Austin Dean struggling as of late. But there's still basically a month and a half left in the regular season with so many games to be made up. You might be able to come back for some Halloween baseball, Brink. All right, runners on first and second, nobody out. A pitching mound visit. While they do that, to make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That's a like over on the YouTube. That is an up or a recommendation over on SOOP. They are extremely important, or especially over on SOOP. Davison responsible for the 2 runs earlier. Walked in his first at-bat, a 2-run homer in his second. Struck out in his last. Oh, sorry. Yes, 1 ounce. My bad. Ah, did you get him a Kia Tigers onesie yet? All right. Sorry, there is one out. The strikeout. Forgot he was even up because his at bats have been so meaningless. But Davison, a big bopper for Kiwoom. NC let him go. 1-0 pitch. There for a strike on the outside, 1-1. I can check real quick, and they've got to make them. A 1-1 pitch into the dirt. 2-1. I'll get you a Dreads Rock TV one. It's gonna be a ground ball. 6-4-3 double play. And that will end the inning and end the threats. So we go to the 8th. 4-2, but first, we'll take a little bit of a break. Sorry. I had it muted. My bad. The rules between MLB and KBO are not all the same. The KBO does not have the rule about the three batter minimum. The KBO also does not have the rule about the checks on the runner. They can check on the runner as much as they want. Then on top of that, the KBO has a check swing, a video replay for check swings. It is even with the plate. It's parallel to the plate, not whatever that MLB crap is where it's like it has to be pointing to the base or something. The 2-1 inside misses 3-1. Then the KBO also has a full robot ABS system, so the home plate umpires do not call any balls and strikes at all. I think that covers all of the differences in rules. That's a slow roller to the pitcher. Will underhand toss to the first baseman. Not a sack bunts, but the same. Just goes against his batting average. Moves the runner up. Brings up the number 8 hitter, Kim Tae-goon. Misses inside. Almost hits him. Kim Tae-goon. There's umps. They just they have an earpiece that tells them whether it's a strike or a ball. Again, those of you guys watching on YouTube, you can watch the game with me on SOOP. If you go to the description of the YouTube video, there's a link to a SOOPlive.com link. That is where I actually show the game as Kim Tae-goon goes down. Lifts that one up, a left fielder underneath it, but it's not going to matter as that is gone. Kim Tae-goon with a 2-run shot. You guys know what that means. Time for 2 more cards. Who did I say? I said there was going to be a 2-run shot in this game. At the break, I said there was going to be a 2-run homer in this game. Goodbye, 7.5 under on the 2-run shot. All right, let's open up these 2 packs of cards. I couldn't see the ball, but we're gonna have a pitching change here. All right, Anjay Suk, first caller. That is the third baseman for Doosan. Pak Yoon Sung, pitcher for Kia, and Yoon Dong Hee with a hollow card. Kiwi's a big Yoon Dong Hee fan. Not hanging them, helping them deposit it out. Second pack, Im Chang-gyu. I think he's currently tied for the most wins in the KBO. And Cheju-won, not with the first team. One of my favorite players to watch. He's been everywhere. And a alphabet card here in Kim Sung Jin. I mean, it depends on what game you go to. One place, yeah. I mean, if you're going to Busan, you're kind of stuck with Lotte in whoever Lotte is playing. But we got a pitching change here. Kim Ho Young will greet the new pitcher. Park Jin Hyung out on the mound. 27 games at 28.2 innings with a 4.71 ERA. The 1-0 is tied up. Under it's. Two away. So if you're in Seoul, okay, please listen to this. Take notes. They have a KBO store. Okay, they have a KBO store. It's at an Office Depot. Yes, the same Office Depot that you think about in the US. There's an Office Depot that also sells KBO merchandise for all of the teams. So you can go there and get any uniform. Checks down, says he did not go 2-0. But if you're in Seoul, also if you go to Jamsil, outside of Jamsil Stadium, that's where LG and Doosan play. They have a big store that sells for all the teams. This is up high, 3-1. Did you go check it out, Spring? The 3-1. For a strike, runs the count full. Just the third full count of the day for Kia. The Office Depot one is open every day. The 3-2 is lifted. A left fielder giving chase. It's going to drop down, and then it goes off of his glove, and then he bobbles it some more. And that'll be Park Jae-hyun hanging out at second base once again. Don't know if they'll give him it's the KBO, so they'll probably give him a double, but it could be a single with an air. Yeah, there's only one. Can you also get names and numbers on the back? Do they sell like name kits and stuff and have a marking place? The Kim Sun Bin steps in. Kim Sun Bin 0 for 4 on the day. 1-0, misses up high at 2-0. Kim Sun Bin, the only Kia player not to reach base today. His uniform reached, but he didn't. The 2-0 there for a strike at 2-0. Yeah, I assumed he would. Fouls that one away at 2-2. That has to be a custom thing. this. Yeah, that's all custom. There's only a couple teams that do it, that allow you to do it online. Steve or Duke, they only dive when it's not absolutely necessary, as that one is lifted up, going, and foul. Yeah, you can, for the most part, you can only get actual players. That's what they carry in stock at most of these places. If you're wanting to get actual names and numbers and stuff of players, I don't know if the KBO store does it. I guess I will know before you go, because we're gonna head there on the 6th of next week.
너무 감사합니다.
Thank you, Ricky. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we'll have. Not black though. It's isn't it navy blue? The 2-2, he fouls it away again. Navy blue, right? No, it is black. I always thought it was that dark blue. You have the plain red one, right? The all red. That's a ground ball up the middle, and he is going to be on base. As the Park Jae-hyun is going to come on home as the outfielder bobbles it, and Kim Sun-min heads on to base for the first time today with an RBI single. That'll be it for him on the day. Now, their best looking uniform, no question, is the Gwangbokjeol one. The one that they had last weekend. That's their best jersey. The fact that you have a teeny ping is pretty impressive, honestly. Jung-Yun Chan over at first. I'm sure he'll make an error at some point in this game. Kim Do-young, a big swing and a miss, so 1-1. Looks at just strike two on the outside, 1-2. Yeah, Kia is away. A 1-2 misses away inside, a 2-2. It is Kia is away, but at the same time, Kiwoom has the smallest fan base in the league. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning, but not before they add some more. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-2. Yeah, Doosan, LG will both make the playoffs, and close to them is Suwon, which is KT. They'll all three make the playoffs. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, so Jamshil Stadium has two teams. They have Jamshil has LG Twins and the Doosan Bears. Songyang Tak out on the mound. What happens here, ladies and gentlemen? Songyang Tak is not pitched well in the last 2 months. Four, five is six hitters coming up for Kiwoom here in the bottom of the eighth. They've got 6 outs left to get at least 5 runs. Oh, yeah. South Korea is the same size as Ohio. Well, no, not in Korea. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher, a broken bat, underhand toss. And that will be. No, so in the KBO, they don't do a bracket style. In the KBO, they do ladder style. The best way to explain it is if you think about bowling. So the number 5 team plays the number 4 team in a best of 3 series. Then the winner of that series plays the number 3 team, and that's a best of 5 series. And then the winner of that plays the number 2 team. That's a best of 5 series, and then the winner of that plays whoever won the regular season for the championship called the Korean series. So note they would never need to split or anything. Yeah, if you win the league, there's only been 2 times in the history of the KBO the number 2 team has actually won the Korean series. Another ball inside at 3-0. The 3-0. This is outside, walks him on 4 pitches. Yeah. And only one time has the number 5 team beat the number 4 team. The reason why that is because so you have a 3-game series, but it's only a 2-game series. It's a 3-game series, but the number 4 team starts with a 1-0 lead in the series. It's Kim Gun-hee swing and a miss there, 0-1. No mercy rule. So the number 4 team has to beat the number 5 team, the number 5 team has to beat the number 4 team at least, or it has to beat them twice. Even if they tie, the number 4 team gets the series victory. That's in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. They do have a limit, only 11 innings, except for the Korean series. The Korean series goes to 15. Yeah, they got, I think they got beat by 24. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 away. The Park Chan Hyuk steps in. Yeah, I think they lost like a 30-4, 23, 30 to 5 or 30-7 or something like that. Akshan, yuck. Yes, I believe. I think it's a 28 man roster, 25 on the lineup. 28 in the dugout, 25 on the roster. Except for, just like MLB, you have expanded rosters in September 1st. 1-1 pitch to Pak Chan Hyuk. Fouls it away. 1-2. Try to see if they changed the defensive lineup. Yep, they put him at shorts and the shortstop at second. Still don't understand this, but is off the handle. The second baseman makes the play. 3 away. That'll send us to the ninth. 7-2 Kia. Kiwoom's bullpen is just so bad. Only 6 strikeouts with nothing else, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, Kang Jun out on the mound. He's making his season debut. Got beat by 20. Was he the starter? All right, so Castro will lead things off for Kia. That's a misses the down and out of the zone. Do have a change behind the plates, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Oh, not the 10th inning. At least he wasn't the starter. Good luck, Darius. 2-0. Is the foul away? Part of me wants a extra inning game. Part of me wants the game to be over. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark. Castro, a 2-1 count here. Catches the inside corner, runs it to 2-2. Castro. Oh, I didn't realize this. Castro also has not been on base yet today. Yeah, it's packed because there's only 17,000 or 16,000 seats. It's the smallest stadium in the league. The 2-2 slaps it foul, stays at 2-2. This is the same stadium that they had the MLB opening weekend. It's the only dome in Korea for now. The 2-2 slapped foul again. Please just record me for 3 seconds. What his sign says for those of you guys that don't read Korean and watching with me on SOOP. Everybody, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Like over on YouTube. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. The 2-2 pitch is a slow grounder up the middle. The shortstop will grab it to a little toss over to first. On away, Castro will not get another at bats. Not reach base safely today. SSG will have their dome open in 2028. Then Jamshil is getting torn down next year or after the season, right after the season. That will in 2036, I believe, or something like that. No, not 2036. 2032, I believe. That dome will open. I'm not good at Korean at all. Swing and a miss, and that's a strike one to Nasung Bomb. I am still learning. I practice every day. I am not the person to talk. I mean, you can learn Korean fluently if you take 2 straight years to learn it. So you live here, you go to Korean classes, go into Korean school. But I am super lazy when it comes to my language learning. I am what I would call a conversational, where I can talk, communicate, and I can go and do most things. It's definitely not very good at Korean. The 1-1 pitch, way outside at 2-1. They say it takes 10,000 hours if you're an English speaker to learn Korean. The 2-1 pitch is fouled away. 2-2 now. I believe also if Lotte ever does build a new stadium, they will also build a dome. I think the days of open air stadiums in Korea are done. It's too hot. Looks it to strike a 3 on the inside. 2 away. I know enough that yeah. But then they start busting out the slang, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. Mine is very textbook Korean. All right, Kim Min-gyu. Thought he had music, but I guess not. Thought he had really good music. Maybe I'm just not remembering correct. The 1-0 pitch fouls it off. So 1-1. Yeah, Kia 2014, I think it opened. The Dome here opened in 2015, and I think Daegu's is 2000. Oh man, I can't remember anymore. 2016 was Daegu. The 1-1 pitch, way outside at 2-1. I think Gochuk was 2018. So 2014 was Kia. 2015 KT started in the league. 2016 Daegu Stadium opened, and 2017 Gochuk opened or something like that. The 2-1 is a fouled away. 2-2 now. Yeah, it is. Of course. I mean, you have some that hates anybody that's not Korean. One time I was on the subway. I was just standing on the subway. That is fouled away again. I was just standing on the subway, and this old man came up to me and just started like hitting me. And in Korean, I told him so banmal is how you speak to people below you. Since he was hitting me like out of the blue, I just told him hajima, which means like what you would say to a kid. Don't do that. And so he got pissed. That's going to be a single through the side, and the game is going to continue. Then he did it again, and I told him ande, which is the same, basically the same thing. And then he got off the subway. But for the most part, especially if you go to a game, Koreans are very welcoming. They want you to have a good experience. And that's not just Korea, or not just the game. That's outside ball one. For the most part, they're like, "Oh, you're taking interest in our culture. You're here. You're spending your money here." They're pretty welcoming, as long as you don't make an idiot of yourself. The 1-0 lifted up a left fielder giving chase, but that'll gets a foul. Oh, I thought he made the catch, but no, he did not. It's 1-1. Number 30, 0 for 3 on the day. Walked in his first at bats. Blew outs to center, a 6-3 ground out, and a 1-3. The 1-1 pitch, ground ball up the middle. The shortstop will take it, and nope, throws over to first. And that'll be a 6-3 ground out to end the top of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Kiwoom's got to get 5 runs before they get to 3 outs. Yeah, I mean, those type of people are everywhere. But again, like Brink said up there, for the most part, they're very nice, very helpful. Again, his situation, my situation, and a regular person is going to be different. The fact that I speak enough Korean usually helps the situation. And then the fact that it's being on TV obviously also helps the situation. Eight, 9-1 hitters coming up for. Yeah, that's the thing. So like, yeah. And again, for me, being a long time season ticket holder in the KBO, being in the front row of cheer sections, being on TV a large amount of time, especially when I go to games. But even since I haven't been going very often lately, I don't really go to games anymore except for on the tour. That like when we go to games, different places, people are enjoying it. But yeah, for the most parts, rarely have any issues. Guan Yuck Bean will get the first pitch. The rising sun out on the mound, Kiwi's favorite pitcher. That is lifted up. Right fielder diving stop, and Guan Yuck Bean is gonna make it into first to get his hits. I think it was you, Carolina, that was hoping for one hit from him, and he comes up with it. He comes up with his hits to get you the win, Carolina. Probably for Americans too. Darius hanging on to that's a 9.5. Park Ju Hong steps in. Are they going to pinch it? Yeah, I would say they got to pinch it. Park Ju Hong is over. Lee Young Jong out on pinch hitting here. Carolina with the best bet of the day. I don't know, Sean. At least it's a 5-run lead, Brink. I thought this was the cap. 0-1, a swing and a miss at a pitch up at his eyes, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 misses outside. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Why wouldn't you throw it in the other batter's box? That's what you have to do. It's in the rules when you sign your contract. The 1-2 pitch. As off the hands, it fouls it away again. Nah, they only need 2 field goals. One-two pitch. Rushed, but foul. No, they lost a 8-0 lead. They lost an 8-0 lead to Lotte earlier, and then LG lost a 9-0 lead and a 10-2 lead to Hanwha earlier this week. So a 8-run lead and a 9-run lead both blown this week, as that's a fly ball center fielder under it. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Yeah, Lotte scored 13 runs in one inning. They were down 8-0 and scored 13 runs. That was Tuesday. Actually, it was today's starter. Today's starter went 6 innings, zero runs. The Sogan Chan looks at strike one. Oh, okay. Crazy. 0-1. Misses low. 1-1. Han Dong-hee almost had a chance for 2 grand slams in the inning, but Reyes in front of him hit a RBI double or 2 RBI single or something. The 1-1 is fouled away. 1-2. Sogan Chan, 2 for 3 on or 2 for 4 on the day. 2 strikeouts looking and 2 singles. Sogan Chan hitting, I think, 320 on the season or so. Nail 89 pitches, 6 innings. Yeah, that was off the same pitcher though. The 1-2 was popped up, but will get out of play. It stays 1-2. So 1-2 through the right side. A runner's gonna hold up at second. Runners on first and second. And a Korean pitcher, Park Chan-ho, who is played was with the Hanwha. Kim Do-young, the third baseman. So that's misses side. Chu Jae-hyun, 2 for 3 on the day. A double, a sacrifice bunt, a 4-3 ground out, and a single. Duke. He skies that one up. That might be trouble. It is going to drop down. Runner is going to have to hold up at third. Another single, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out. Brings up Davidson. Davidson had a chance the last inning. They are going to change the pitcher, though. Lots of people sweating this 5-run lead. Sweating the 5-run lead. Davidson coming up. He has the 2 RBIs for Kiwoom already. The 2-run homer back in the second inning. Sorry, the third inning. Did I put them on the wrong inning? I did put them on the wrong. No lead is safe in the KBO. That is right, Sean. Again, we already saw a team blow an 8-run lead and a team blow a 9-run lead this week. Bringing out the closer in a 5-run game, ladies and gentlemen. "21 games, a 7.21 ERA, 4 saves though, but he has his ERA is very high because he was a starter at the beginning of the season and he was bad. Like bad, bad, bad. Sent down, came back, sent back down, came back in the bullpen, sent back down. He is now taken over the closer duty for this team. And now he's got a 5-run lead to protect. Davidson, again, single in his first at bat, a 2-run bomb in his second at bat, an Oppo Taco, then a strikeout, and then a 6-4-3 double play with runners on first and second. First pitch is popped up. Right fielder giving chase, but foul. Erie, yeah. I picked him up. I actually had Song Young Tak when he took over the closer role. And then I had Jo Sang-woo, who when he took over the closer role. And now I have Erie as one of my 2 closers. I like to have players from all the different teams. Sogon Chan is also on my fantasy team. Alcantara, Anu Jin. He got me, I think, 28 points yesterday. He sets up on the inside. That's going to be a ground ball through the right side, and 1 run is going to come in. And 2 runs are going to come in, and Davison, 2 more RBIs as 2 runs come in. And there goes the 10. Four-run lead, a tying run now at the plate in An Chi Hong. KBO gonna do some KBO stuff, ladies and gentlemen. No lead is safe. No lead is safe. All the under 10s, under 9.5s. Sorry. An Chi Hong. Misses low, ball 1. Yeah, if he would have went to third, he could have scored on a fly ball. The 1-0 misses down at 2-0. The 2-0 in there for a strike at 2-1. Right, yeah, 100%. That run doesn't matter, especially with a runner on first. A double play still ends it. The 2-1 swings at ball 3, and it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Bounces in the dirt, runs the count full, 3-2. The first full count of the day for Kiwoom. On deck, Kiwoom, he's had plenty of walk-offs. The 3-1, a foul, or 3-2, a foul away, stays full. Loving some drama here in the bottom of the 9th inning. I'm going to have to say 6 great games this week, ladies and gentlemen. 6 fantastic picks from me. The 3-2 pitch now. Fouls it away again. Just the spectacles. You never know in the KBO. Make sure everybody's hitting that thumbs up button. A like over on YouTube and up over on the SOOP. The 3-2 pitch misses outside, and now the tying run is on base. Wouldn't have it any other way, right, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for the recommendation, Sean912.
Thank you, Sean. Little double dip there. No, we've got a pinch hitter here. Yodong-ook. Kiwoom has like 3 walk-offs this season. This is low, 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom. Did he take over defensively somewhere and I missed it? No. Pinch hitting for the guy with a bunch of walk-offs. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Tips it into the catcher. 1-2. Yeah. Started at 2. One-two pitch, swing, and a miss on 157 up in the zone. Two away now. Brings up Kim Jae-hyun. Kim Jae-hyun looks at ball 1 up high. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. No, it started right on time. Lots of walks. It's so good. The 1-1 pitch. Way up high at 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss at 2-2. Down to their final strike. Hitting 100 on the season. Time is called by the batter. Nope, he says you got to wait till the batter connects his hands before you're allowed to come set. Yeah, these are the guys you got to worry about. The 2-2 pitch. Pops it foul and out of play. What a fantastic song, guys. They've got the two of the best ones. The 2-2 pitch, bases loaded, a 100 hitter. Fouls it away once again. All right, the 21st pitch for the closer, 2-2, 2 outs, bases loaded, and he lifts it up, going, walk-off grand slam! Unbelievable! The 100 hitter with the walk-off grand slam. Unbelievable. Wow. Spamming that on repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Unbelievable. What do we got left? I'm short one. I got 4 for the grand slam, and I need 4 for the walk-off. Good Lord. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Man. What inning? All right. So I'm gonna open up these real quick, and then I'll get into the recap. I do owe one more. You guys are gonna get a little treat. This box here has the brand new KBO cards that just came out Thursday. So we'll open up these 7 packs, and then we'll open up 1 pack of the new ones, and then I will get into the recap. You guys, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, like the stream over on YouTube, and that's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. Follow me over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe if you want to follow me on SOOP. Next to my channel name is a little star. Click that. I stream 4 or 5 or 6 days a week of various different games. If you go to my YouTube channel, I always put up a poll. I always put up a poll that you can actually pick which series you want to watch each week, and then I pick from those which ones I stream. So let's get some packs opened. Lee Sung-min, Che Jae-hoon, and legendary bear Kim Dong-ju. Unbelievable. I'm still at a loss. I mean, just ridiculous. Unbelievable. Wow, what a pack, ladies and gentlemen. Pack is almost as good as that walk-off Grand Slam. Chae Min-suk, who has been one of the best pitchers in the KBO. Yurun Jin, who's been an all-time great, obviously played for the Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And Ide Ho, who we were talking about earlier, that played for the Seattle Mariners. Fantastic pack there. That's one of the best packs I've gotten ever. I open up 15, 20 packs a week. All right, let's keep going here. All right, so we've got Chaewon Jun. Not good. We've got Kim Tae-goon, who at the 2-run shots that we thought put him way ahead. Then Han Dong-hee, who at the Grand Slam in that 13-run inning. The 13-run inning that's... All right, thank you, Carolina. Those of you guys that are leaving, obviously, I know some of you don't really care about all of this other stuff. You're just here for the gambling. I will be back on Tuesday, 6:30 game. You can follow me over on YouTube or Twitter. Both of those, I post which games I'm streaming. And I'll be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or sorry, not Friday. But I will take off Wednesday and Friday. All right, we've got Park Se-ung. That's the starter today for Lotte. Jo Byung-hyun, that's the closer for SSG. And Gu Chang-mo, who started the game Thursday that I streamed. A solid left-hander there. Keep going into these packs. Man, we are just getting some cards, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Young-ha, a solid reliever for Doosan. Shea Jung, the all-time home run leader in the KBO, and Gubon Hyuk, the alphabet card. Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going here. What else we got? Again, we got 2 more of the regular packs. These come out, I think, in like April or May. All right, so Son Ho Young. That's a utility guy for Lotte. Im Chong Gyu. This is we pulled his card earlier. That's the I believe tied for the most leads or most wins in the league. And then Kim Tae-goon. That's the again the same catcher that hit the 2-run homer earlier in this game. So last pack out of this box. Those of you guys are wondering, these one box has 30 packs. It's 30,000 won. Here we go. We've got Kim Oh-young. That's the center fielder for Kia. We've got Wang Jun Saw, the lefty, former first-round pick for Hanwha, and the Rainbow Hollow card. I love these ones. That's Ha Kyung Mi. So that ends that pack, or that box. Now, we've got a new box here. One. Really should have a box knife for this. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, here's the new packs. So these are called, if you look, it's in English here. So these are the official card regular, and these are the official collection plus. No, this is these I bought from the KBO market. They came out on Thursday and they were delivered yesterday. So these are 20,000 for a box. They just have 20 packs in each one. So I have a. So these are 30 packs. These are 20 packs. These are a much better card. These have a way more like a cool little things, but each pack has 3 cards in each one. So we'll grab our first pack here. These also have like autograph cards and stuff like that in there. All right, the first plus pack. So we've got Park Ji-hoon, the third baseman, first baseman for Doosan, having a decent season. We've got Oh Tae-yang. Toss that one around. Don't really know much about him. And we've got a fantastic hollow card here from Gu Chang Mo. Kind of like that card, but that'll be it for the packs. That was the 8 packs for the walk-off Grand Slam. Again, a walk-off is double the amounts, and a Grand Slam is worth 4. So that was 8 packs of KBO cards, and getting into the plus cards. So recap, unbelievable. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely unbelievable. Kim Jae-hyun with a walk-off Grand Slam. So in the top of the second inning, 3 walks and a sacrifice fly allowed Kia to take the lead. Then in the top of the third inning, a solo shot from Kim Do-young ended up giving them a 2-0 lead. But in the bottom of the third, you had a leadoff single from Sogon Chan, a bunt, ill-advised bunt, and a 2-run shot from Davidson tied the game. Then you go to the 6th inning, top of the 6th inning. 2 outs, you get a double from Kim Tae-gun, and then a single moves him to third. Then a triple from Park Jae-hyun scores 2, puts them up a 4-2. Then you go to the top of the 8th inning. You get a single, and then a 1-3 ground out moves him to second. But a 2-run shot from Kim Tae-gun puts them up 6-2 at the time, and then a double and a single scores another run that puts them up 7-2. But then you get to the 9th inning. You get a leadoff single from Gwanhyun Bin, getting Carolina some cash. Then a fly out, then a single from Sogon Chan, runners at first and second. Then a single from Chu Jae-hyun that loads the bases up for Davidson. Davidson in his last at-bat had runners on first and second with 1 out and ended up grounding into a 6-4-3 double play. This time, though, he comes up with an RBI, a 2 RBI single. Now, at this point, it is 7-4. They decide to go to the reliever. An Chi-hong ends up walking, brings in Yadong-wook, who pinch hits, ends up striking out. Then Kim Jae-hyun, who went in the last inning as a defensive replacement, comes up. He's hitting 100 on the season, ladies and gentlemen. 100 on the season. Works a full count. Battling, battling, battling. And then the amazingness. The song is amazing. And he hits the walk-off grand slam off of Iuri that just got over the fence to give Kiwoom the 8-7 walk-off grand slam victory. That'll be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys, all of you, for sticking around all the way through the card opening. I will be back on Tuesday at 6:30. If you want a specific team or a specific series, make sure that you go to my YouTube channel. And on the community tab, I have a poll that I put up every single week that you can vote on which series. If you have a favorite team or a team that you like to see, you can always check in on there and vote in that. If you follow me on Twitter, same name and everything. I post the weekly schedule. I also post it on YouTube. If you're on SOOP, if you go to my channel page, next there's a calendar that I post which games I'm streaming there. Make sure you subscribe over on YouTube. Make sure next to my channel name, you hit the little star on SOOP. That is how you follow me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back Tuesday at 6:30. So, as always, until next time.